DotA update was released today. What is the 18th of... What is this month? What is
August.
August?
Yeah, it's August.
Yeah. And surprisingly, the download for me, like when I turned on my PC, it was only 200 megs. But if we look at this fucking scroll bar here, like there is just a ton of changes.
Everything has changed.
Um,
This Dota 3.
so it's weird that it's like just 200 megs. But yeah, it's 7:30. With the international coming up, I think, like I
People are gonna
mentioned to
need to
you,
practice.
that they were going to have an update. You were like, they're not going to have an update. I was like, bro, they always have an update before these big tournaments. I wasn't expecting something this big, though. I was just expecting some hero changes here and there.
I bet your axe is still broken.
Oh, yeah, we'll see. We'll see. If we just take a look at some general changes here. Multiple crit strike procs are now rolled from strongest to weakest and will stop rolling once a proc occurs. This results in the same DPS but is less likely to have multiple crits in a row or multiple attacks without a crit. This is just for crits though. I don't think it applies to other kind of procs.
Oh,
but it's weird. Like they say, multiple attacks without a crit. So I guess, yeah, it re-rolls. I don't know. It sounds like they just balanced it, but if we take like PA for example, who's got crit proc chances, it's going to be the same shit that she just crits all the time. So
yep.
I'm not really fussed about that. I don't know what they're saying even, to be honest. Cooldown percentage reduction. What were you going to say?
This one sucks for my Veno.
Cooldown percentage reduction no longer stacks.
So
Sources of flat cooldown reduction still stack.
You can't get a quickening charm and
what?
Yeah.
No ways, man. That is like a huge nerf. But I mean, when we played yesterday, I can't remember who I was playing. It was Dazzle. His shallow, his heal was 3 seconds, and the blink was like 4 or something. It was ridiculous.
With quickening charm and Octarine core, it's like a 39-second cooldown on Veno's ult.
Wait, second Roshan no longer drops cheese. I guess he may only drop it on third time then? But I think that this makes sense because the second Roshan currently, or not currently, before this, I think had shard and cheese with him.
No, it was just cheese.
Was it?
Shard.
No, I think it was shard. Thing is, it had a chance for shard or scepter blessing on the second one.
Okay.
So, yeah, but
I did see lots of people. Well, it's mainly obviously in like normal Dota, not Turbo. That the second Roshan, because of that cheese, was basically determining the game. Because that happens at what, like 20 minutes kind of thing?
Yeah.
And yeah, that cheese makes all the difference. Because it's basically a whole nother life.
It is. It is if you don't get stunned or anything.
Exactly.
You can use it. Neutral creeps drop 5 neutral items per tier. I think this one is really cool because it means like everyone on the team can get a neutral item. It's so weird that they actually had 4. Like I was thinking about this the past week actually that we've been playing, and I open the shop and I look at the neutral stash and I'm like, there's 4, everyone's got one and now I can't have one, and it's not even going to drop one for the next however many minutes.
Like supports that don't really jungle.
Yeah, get items. You need
no one really passes on a neutral until they've got a better one, kind of thing. So
cool, yeah, and that's it for the general updates. Let's see some items here. So I don't want to... There's a lot of stuff to go through here. I'm going to probably take a look at most of the items and maybe some of the core heroes that we play. And if everyone likes this video,
Wow,
yeah.
there's actually a lot.
Oh really? What?
Most of the roster actually.
Now it must be base though. Like he has strength, so
Yeah, like Alchemist, AA, Bane, Beastmaster, Bloodseeker, Bristleback, Broodmother, Centaur. The list goes on. Even Wraith King starts with 0 regen.
interesting. Well, I think it's nice that they did that. You don't have to go back to base so often. So let's take a look at some of the items. Bonus HP reduced. I guess that means on top of the vitality booster HP that
I
it
think
gave.
it's that's normal effect. It's not when it actually goes active. But yeah, you see there it works. It's working like a BKB now.
Cooldown increases by 20 seconds. Yo.
And
Well,
I
that's
can't
good.
remember if it was at 165.
I feel like
It
it
had
was. I'm pretty sure it was 165. I remember it was a long ass cooldown. Though, yeah, I'm pretty sure it was 165. I remember it was a lot. Like 100 sounds very quick for the Aeon disc. So, kind of like a buff and a nerf. Abyssal Blade, bash damage increased by 20. It's not major. I don't know if they're talking about the bash from the active or just in general. It's probably the general one because I think that 100 comes from the Skull Basher. So it's nice to see that get updated a bit. Mana regen reduced on Ether Lens. Oh my word! I feel like
and
they're just
I think the because you're
killing
gonna see
this.
everything with mana regen is going down. So I think the actual mana stone has been nerfed. I think we're gonna see that the mana stone itself has been nerfed. Either that or these random increases that you get once you buy a recipe is getting nerfed. So because
Yeah.
that void stone gives 2.5 mana regen.
Oh, did it used to?
No, it does. That always has.
Oh,
But once you get an ether lens, you now have 3 mana regen. So
yeah.
I don't know if they starting to sort out these random extra stats you get once you get recipes. I don't know.
Yeah, well, until they just like remove recipes altogether. Yes, that'll be
Yeah.
interesting. So Arcane Blink ability cooldown reduction increase from 25 to 30%. That's crazy. That extra 5%.
I think they're doing this to justify that cooldown reduction on
Yeah,
items.
not stacking. They have
So
to.
they're
Like
giving people reason to buy Arcane Blink. Arcane
Arcane
Wraith.
Boots replenish mana restored increase from 160 to 175. That's not bad.
Not. I don't think it'll be a game changer though.
25 extra mana. It
15, man. Can you not count?
listen here. Listen here. Listen properly. I see 175 and I just think the original was 150 because I read it, but
You
I
think you
didn't
are
think.
Dota, that's why. Young man, you're incorrect.
Bottle, see health restore reduced, mana
I've never bought a
restore
bottle.
reduced, restore time increased. Sure, they just nerfed the bottle though. That's good though. It's frustrating when you go mid and you have someone like a Zeus who gets bottle, and like every 2 minutes, he fills up the bottle, then he's got another 3 charges. So this is quite big. I think it's substantial because the bottle comes with 3 charges. So this 15 reduction here in total is 45 HP restored.
No, man.
So
Only It's only
Oh,
£5.
my
It'll be 50.
word.
Your math today is
The
quite terrible.
numbers on the page here, in my defense, maybe I'm
Blind.
becoming dyslexic. I don't know.
Dyslexic.
Yo, because I'm looking at the numbers and I'm just like, yeah,
You
this is.
seeing things.
Oh, it's not that substantial. It's only 5.
Yeah, so it's 15 in total to both.
Drum of Endurance. When was the last time you bought a Drum of Endurance?
Jeepers.
Now they just increased strength and intelligence bonuses from 6 to 7. Enchanted Mango, that 5 from the mango could make quite a difference. I
think your like early game buying, like your pre-game buying, that could come into play. You see, yeah, this is what I was saying. Everything mana regenerated. So I think the Void Stone has been. I think we're gonna see it's been nerfed.
Void mana regen from 3.5 to 2.5. 2.5. I see. Basic attack damage increased from 10.
Bonus attack.
Oh, yeah, bonus. And
Even
bonus
while you're
health.
scrolling on it.
Bonus health increased by 25. This time it is 25. I'm checking the numbers here.
Maybe
the Falcon Blade.
I know you've hated it, but maybe this will start making it worthwhile.
Ah, man, I don't know. Like, I can't. I wish.
I just think it's in turbo it's pointless, but I think in normal Dota games it might, because it's not expensive.
Yeah, that extra health. Maybe I think it's built. They used to on these update pages. They used to put a little bit more effort in it. Like you could mouse over the item, and it would show you what it was built from. But they don't have that here on this page, so. Alas, I can't remember exactly what it's built from, but yeah, it's never made sense to me. Like, it doesn't do anything other than give you that increased damage and increased HP. And like, 12 damage is not substantial enough for me, even like when it was 10.
I just think in Dota, or Turbo Dota, you miss the phase that needs these minimal stats.
Gleipnir, though, bonus intelligence increased by 4. That's major. Bonus strength and agility increase.
Everything's been increased.
Yo, and projectile speed. Holy crap. That's crazy. They really buffed the Gleipnir. They want people to buy this now.
I love that item. Snapfire.
Yeah, man. But like, for me, this buff, it just means that people that when we see a Viper, 100% guaranteed he's going to buy this from now on.
To hold us in his asset pool or what?
Yeah. And like with the projectile speed being so much faster, it just, I don't know, you won't have as much time to react. Like there's a time when you see things coming towards you that you can still blink and it won't hit you. And this 250
150.
Oh my lord. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna stop counting numbers and stuff. I'm just gonna say things have increased. I'm not even gonna say the values. My word. But yeah, we'll see. This bonus intelligence is a huge buff though. 2 strength and agility is also major. Helm of the Overlord, I don't actually care. I'm gonna skip over this. Like,
I've never seen that item.
It builds from the Helm of the Dominator. So I think when they removed the Necronomicon, they added this Helm of the Overlord to like kind of compensate for it, because Helm of the Overlord basically makes the creep that you would get with Helm of the Dominator just a bit stronger. But yeah, it says if we look here quickly, it says you can only dominate 1 creep now, so they have nerfed this.
How many could you take with this?
I think it's like however much for your cooldown reduction allowed for on this item, you then be able to have that.
Oh,
So
can you only control them? Is it like Venno's boards that have a timer?
yes,
Oh,
yes.
okay.
If I
So they don't
remember
last.
correctly.
No, I guess you'd just put all of them in base, and then all of a sudden, wham! All of them.
Yeah, there used to be things like that, hey. Um, Hurricane Pike thrust duration increased.
What is the
What
thrust?
the hell does that mean? Thrust duration? Oh, you know what I think it is? I think it's not the duration of the push. It's how long it lasts for you to have that extra range.
Oh, holy cow! I can just see Bambi already.
Yeah, because if your attack speed is like 0.5, just as like a baseline, you'll get 2 attacks per second. And this gives you 5 attacks, so it's basically 10 that you'll get off.
Wow.
Yeah, so it's gonna be interesting. It's a buff with them increasing the number of attacks that you can get. It kind of doubles and maybe even triples depending on who's got it. So
Jeepers,
that's going to be
okay.
crazy. Holy crap. Mage Slayer. This item I have not seen people buy as much. Like, I found it by accident after coming back after a year. But let's see what they say. They say it requires
This
Oblivion
is
Staff,
crazy.
Cloak, and 400 gold recipe. That's
Look how much it's
interesting.
reduced by. Look how that's like 1,000
Total
gold.
cost. Yeah, grants plus 20% magic resist, 20 damage, 10
This will be an
intelligence,
incredible item on a Venomancer now.
15 attack speed, and 2 mana regen. This is crazy. This is adding so much to it that it never had before. Rod of Atos. Intelligence increased. Also by 4, also 2 here.
Similar buff to.
Projectile speed. Oh, yeah, it's the same. It's the
Oh,
same
it's
as the
because it goes into the
Gleipnir.
Gleipnir, so that makes sense
Yeah,
now.
yeah. Sage status
Ish.
resistance reduced from 16 to 12. Yeah, I feel like that was needed though. Sentry Ward replenish time decreased from 75 to 70, and duration reduced from 8 to 7. I think
That's
this comes in
a
line with
lot.
the normal ward though. Yeah, it is. It is a whole minute, and the replenish time in the shop has only been decreased by 5 seconds. So I think encouraging more people to buy dust, I guess, as well, which is
But I
good
also think
because
that 5 seconds start stacking though. Like, if you think about it, that's 15 seconds quicker to get 3 wards. It starts
yeah,
like
it's true. It's
20
true.
seconds to get 4 wards. It really does.
Let's see. Silver Edge
Yeah,
rework
we
now
go.
requires Shadow Blade, Crystallis, and 350 gold recipe. Total cost reduction, so it's like 350 down. But I'm a little bit sad about this because there's going to be no mana regen anymore.
But read that last one you're going to love.
Grants 60 damage, 40 attack speed, and 30% chance of 160% critical damage. Yo, that's a lot.
Read that
Attacks
last.
breaking out of invisibility now deal guaranteed 160% crit with 175 bonus damage. What? What? No ways.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun.
Smoke of Deceit max stock increased from 2 to 3. Starting stock is still 2. I think that's cool. I don't use smoke too much, but I think they didn't really, they don't mention anything here about the replenish time, so I guess it's just helpful to have more there. It'll be interesting to see what plays they make with this in professional games. Recipe reduced from 1600 to 1300. Okay, it's a cool item. The
I've
fact
never
that you
bought
can,
it down.
you've never
Can
bought
float.
it.
I never use it now.
It's nice to if like you have a Yules and you need like and you're fully built, This is a good pickup because you can like move while you're in the yules to get away. It's like a 2.5 second.
Get you out of the likes of Invokers,
Yeah.
Rubbish, and
Yeah.
Skywrath.
Hey, Witchblade. This item. Let me just tell you, like, I never really read this item properly until a couple of weeks ago
When you used it, you were quite impressed with it, I remember.
someone said something about it being good on silencer. Then I read the item, and it said that some of its damage comes from your intelligence, like a percentage of your intelligence, and I think it was high. So with silencer stealing intelligence, like him having this is just, it's
Oh, but they've
crazy.
nerfed it Aina then, actually.
Damage per tick reduced. Yeah, so it used to be 1 times intelligence. Duration increased, so that's
Between stacks.
that's interesting. So this this item does apply a damage over time, basically. So they've
Okay.
reduced the tick amount, but they increased the duration.
How long that tick lasts.
So I don't know, an extra second. Maybe it's not gonna make that much of a difference. I think that you're also affected by a certain percentage of slow. So this might actually be buffed a bit. Affects interaction that cause Witchblade to give permanent true strike against magic immune targets. Wow. They took so long to release this.
While you were BKB, this thing was still hammering you.
Yeah. That does it for the items. That's surprising. Not too many item changes. Got some neutral creeps updates.
Whoa, wait, what? Sorry. There's been so much removed.
Oh, hectic. Yeah, I'm gonna come back to it now. Just want to scroll here, see how much of the neutral items there are. Because like I said, I don't know. I don't want to do too much of this. Like if people enjoy the video and you guys like it, you can like let us know and we'll cover more topics. But I think we're gonna like sort of glance over the neutral items. There seem to be quite a lot. We'll glance over them and then take a look at heroes that we normally play. And yeah, just take it from there.
Good to me as well.
Sorry?
No, sounds good to me as well.
Yeah. So, Faded Brooch removed.
And
a little bit sad about that. That was nice.
I'm more upset about the Iron with Chi and Imclaw.
Yeah, those two are big. The Illusionist Cape.
Invis gone.
No, it made another illusion.
Okay,
yeah.
fair enough.
It lasted for like 25 or 35 seconds. Minotaur Horn is a huge item to have been removed. This gave a 2-second spell immunity with the neutral item.
I must be honest with you. I saw Orb of Destruction and I thought it was my gold receiving orb.
Oh, the Philosopher's Stone.
Yeah, but
so I always get this one confused with the Orb of Corrosion, and I keep telling you when we go into games, buy an Orb of Destruction. Then you're like, where's the Orb of Destruction? No Orb of Destruction.
I'm searching for this. So they've basically taken out the Desolator item out of the neutrals.
Yes, that Implore was quite strong though. 24 extra damage with a guaranteed crit like every 5 seconds, I think it was.
And it was a level. What was that, level 1 or it was level 1, I think.
No, it was a tier 2. It was a tier 2 item.
Okay.
Like I think Faded Brooch and Ironwood tier 1. This was tier 2. This was tier 3. These two. This was tier 3 as well.
Yeah,
and I think this was tier 4.
Oh. Yeah, we don't normally get that far.
Yeah, I don't know what this is. It looks like it's potent for
ranged
heroes. I have no idea what it used to do because we've never picked this up. Pig Hole, new tier 1 item. Okay, well this one I think will be quite interesting because
6 to all stats.
Oh, well, here's the replacement for the Ironwood branch.
But
But
it
it's
turns
got
you
an active as well. Pig out. Turns the owner into a pig for 4 seconds and grants plus 10% movement speed.
So that'll help you get to
Yeah,
someone or away from someone, but you can't attack them.
that's pretty cool. We got another one here. Tumbler's Toy. A new tier 1 grants 2200.
I'm starting to think
Listen properly.
I'm starting to think people complained, like a Blizzard complaint here with the names, so they had to change the name here. That's the idea I'm getting. Because you have your faded brooch.
Oh, yeah, it's true. It is. It gives. Yeah, it used to do that,
But it
but it's
also
got an
gives you a force
active
staff.
Volt. Propels your unit forward 300 units. Cooldown of 30 seconds. Yo, that's a long cooldown.
And you get a 3-second cooldown when you hit, like
Goes
a
on
blink.
3-second cooldown on receiving. Oh, interesting. I think it's interesting that they've named it like this, though, considering that they have that that Pudge persona, which is the something about a toy maker as well. So I feel like that kind of ties in with it here, and this would be great on Pudge. 200 extra mana means an extra
you can
chance
jump
to hook.
into alt. It's like a easy blink for you.
Yeah.
Although I don't know. 300 units isn't that far though.
No,
Is it?
it's not. It's not, but it'll get you where you need to be. But yeah. So we got a new tier 2 item, which I think we'll also go through, because tier 1 and 2 we definitely always get in our games. 10 extra damage and 10 attack speed. It's not too bad. And a passive Dark Mercy. When attacking an enemy, deals plus 7 damage for each 10% of HP the enemy is missing. Yo.
So you can do plus 70 damage to, well, when they're on 10% health. That's quite crazy, actually.
A Fey Grenade.
Holy cow!
20 movement speed. Okay.
Shadow Brand. Sorry, I'm reading this.
Throws a bomb to an enemy within 900 range, dealing your attack damage and applying a debuff that provides vision of the unit and deals 20 DPS for 7 seconds. Cooldown of 20 seconds. Are they out of their mind? That's a short cooldown for how long it lasts.
And it costs 25 mana.
This on Bounty or Ricky is going to be crazy.
Even you as a Slark.
Oh yeah, because you pounce on them.
Or to give you the vision, £2 if they're running between trees.
Yeah. Blast Rig, so we've got... I'm not going to cover the tier 4 or tier 5 ones. We'll just take a look at the
there is some
tier 3 one. 8 armor on this Blast Rig. Passive Hair Trigger. The next time you get attacked by a hero within 300 range, explode, dealing 300 damage to all enemies within a 300 radius and applying 100% blind for 2.5 seconds. That's actually
cool.
Bad.
As for your Slark or Bounty Hunter, actually, to get out.
Yeah, it will be quite cool. I'll skip over that. Let's see some of the changed ones. HP regen reduced. I always used to think this thing gave you armor. Like, it's an armor thing, and then you told me it doesn't give armor. So...
I'm so sad.
I've look at that. Yeah. Flat 7 HP per attack. Yo,
that's disgusting.
That is. No, I don't want this item anymore. Please, just, like, delete it. If you want to do this.
7 HP going to help?
A flat 7 HP per attack. That is...
Wow.
Yo,
all of these
that's
except
crazy.
The shovel got 5 seconds less.
Health reduced for the Fairy's Trinket. I don't think many people pick this up. Like, if there was something there, they would pick it up. So I don't know. Shovel reduced cooldown. That's kind of cool. Bonus damage decreased. Cooldown reduced. I find myself picking this up on melee heroes just for that extra bonus damage, because that's useful. Like having,
But it's one of those items you take because there's nothing else really.
yeah, ceremonial robe.
Never really use it.
Debuff is no longer visible if enemies do not have vision of its holder. Flicker, cooldown increased. This one, yeah, man, we don't really see it much, and it blinks you to a random location. Like I used it once. It says that it blinks you to a random location, but I was like, surely it will blink where you want to go, but no, it doesn't. It just goes wherever the hell it wants. So it's a strange one. Spider legs, no longer considered a boot. Now it makes sense why I didn't know that it was considered a boot. Like I would sometimes get the spider leg and not see an increase in my movement speed.
Oh, because your boots were higher speed rating than it was.
Yeah. And it
Oh.
completely confused me because I was like 65 movement speed, but I'm not getting anything. So now it gives an extra 25 on top of boots, which can be quite potent.
I can quickly tell you what this Fallen Sky does if you want, just so you know, and then we can move on.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I'm guessing by the name and what it looks like. I'm guessing it's similar to Meteor Hammer, but they reduced the cast range, which sounds like it really needed to happen. I'm guessing this is probably a tier 5 item because we've never seen it.
So it's created by, well, it's a Meteor Hammer and a Blink, having the ability to stun enemies for 2 seconds and applying an upgraded Meteor Hammer upon landing.
Oh
Obviously
my word, what? And it used to be 1600, so it was further than a Blink. Now it's in line with Blink's range.
So the drawback is that the Meteor slows down the actual Blink arrival time, which gives people some time to activate their BKBs.
Oh, interesting.
Oh, so you cast your Meteor basically, and then when it's about to land, you'll blink in.
Oh, I see. I'm very sad about the Minotaur Horn though. This was really good. Like 20 strength at tier 4 with a 2-second BKB. That was really good.
32-second cooldown. Yeah. Okay,
Cool, that's all the items. Let's get to the fun parts, the heroes. Abaddon, you can go. Alchemist, don't care. Although,
let's just see what it says.
Let's just like glance over the ones that we don't enjoy playing against. Just see what's going on here. Fragment now has 3 charges.
So you can blink 3 times?
Yep. Oh man, they just want Anti-Mage to blink from the fountain to the other fountain.
Yeah, he's gonna be banned.
He can probably, with a scepter, then, like from the fountain, with his 3 charges and his increased blink cast range, he can probably go to tier 1 tower. Just like boop, boop, boop. No ways. That's crazy. He's becoming like Storm here. Just gonna slip around. That's crazy.
Awkward and slowing more.
Shard slow, increased magnetic field. I don't really know what it did, but yeah, we don't see too many Arc Wardens, so I'm not too worried about it.
Uh-oh.
Now causes Axe's counter helix to apply a 6-second stacking debuff that reduces attack damage by 20% and increases counter helix chance. Why? They took his counter helix on his attacks with the shard down from 10% to 5% recently. Now they just made him have it increased proc on it by 10%.
We're just
spin.
And it stacks, eh?
No, but it's counter helix when he does spin, then it applies the thing.
Okay.
So it's not on his hit, at least anymore. They removed that stuff. So I think this will stop Axis from buying Manta because there's no benefit of him just attacking to get the spin. So I'm scared of Axe.
Yeah.
Goodness. Let's
here
look
we
at your hero, Shuriken Toss Bounty Hunter. They changed quite a lot of his things here.
Yep.
Cooldown reduced from 8 to 5. What? That's crazy, man. That's 3 seconds.
But damage is down a lot.
Damage reduced.
But like a lot.
Okay, the damage is down quite a lot. I'm not going to say numbers because I feel like I'm going to say them wrong, but I can see that that's a lot at least.
But look how easy. And I picked it up the one game I played earlier. The mana cost, he's like, I don't run out of mana anymore.
Mana cost reduced quite a lot as well.
Like
It's interesting though. You're still not running out of mana even though it's 5-second cooldown. I guess you're not using it as much.
But I never
still.
ever used it lots kind of thing.
Yeah.
There was always that finishing if I didn't get them with my right click.
Sure. Cast range also rescaled, so that's cool. You can cast it further
And
as it levels.
Scepter makes it
No
go very
longer
fast.
reduces cooldown though.
It's 5
What
seconds.
I don't understand. What did the scepter do in terms of
Scepter-
reduce? Oh,
Scepter
it
did
used to
reduce
reduce
cooldown.
cooldown.
Yeah,
I see.
and it
Makes sense.
also made it bounce extra time, I think it was.
Yes, it bounces to all heroes that are tracked within range.
But I think that was.
I think that's
how
still
it
there.
worked.
Yeah, that's probably still there, but increased to 700 with Scepter.
That's far.
That is. It's half a blink.
This is where Shuriken gets made up for. This next one you're going to reach.
Track. Now causes Shuriken Toss to deal. What? 2
Double
times
damage.
extra damage on the
So it'll
Shuriken
be
Toss. So it'll be back to
400.
400.
Yeah. Every 5 seconds.
And the heroes that are tracked. Oh my word. And Janada can now be toggled to disable autocast. That's kind of cool. So they've made it like Kunka's Splash.
Yeah.
Because Kunka also used to have something, or he obviously still has his Splash, but it was the same as Janada where like after the duration had, or the cooldown had run out or reset, then he would just splash. Then they made it a toggle, so that's cool. I think.
Also helps not
Not
push
that I
lanes too
think.
hard.
Yeah, you won't push lanes too hard, but I don't think it. I think you're just
I
gonna
still
put it on
keep it on.
autocast.
Yeah. Just easier.
Level 10 talent, 20% movement speed replaced with plus 2 seconds shadow walk slow.
I don't.
That's
Janada damage though. That I think it's plus
that's
40 Janada damage.
Oh, do you have a slow between Janada damage at level 10?
No, it was movement speed and the Janada damage at level 10.
I see. It sounds like if it's between the Janada damage and the slow, like definitely in normal Dota, like
The slow will help.
you would have a difficult decision between those two, I think. Now, let's see. The HP, the increased HP is replaced with 50% track bonus move speed to allies.
But
Now that is helpful.
But now,
Like
if you look at what we just looked at, the other side of that talent tree is 50 extra Shuriken toss damage.
50 extra Shuriken toss.
Yes.
I see. Sure, they're making his talents very, like, difficult to choose between.
You
Holy
see,
crap.
Because once you hit level 18 with that extra damage, never mind items and that's helping, you're going to be doing 500 damage with a Shuriken toss every 5 seconds.
Sure. Yeah. That's crazy.
In this one, I'm not too, it's nice, but
Let's see. Attack speed
clearly-
replaced with track
they clearly
grants
listen to us.
ground vision around the target. Oh, yeah, they listened to our conversation. You asked me about this. And I told you it used to be like that. And then they removed it for a long time. Like Bloodseeker's Thirst also showed an area around the target for a while. What's the other side of the talent tree though?
I think this is the, what was it? It's the one I always misclick, man. I think it's the Janada Steel, Gold Steel.
Oh, I see.
So I'll
I
still
see.
take this one. I don't need that extra gold with the Janada.
Yeah, not that late. Like when you're level 20, it's already like if they put that gold steel increased Janada at level 10, I think as well it would be a bit more of a difficult decision. Like which one do you want to get?
More gold or more damage.
Yeah, but yeah, that's interesting. Level 20, sure.
This one bothers me a lot as well.
40% evasion replaced with 2 shuriken toss charges. Let's check. Bristleback, stack duration increased. It doesn't look like they did too much to him, which
is slow.
Is good.
Which is nice.
Broodmother, oh my word. I just see this long wall of text here, and Broodmother, I think I've told you this before, Broodmother's like this special child of Dota that Ice Frog or Gaben or whoever is working at Valve on Dota, just like they want Brood to be played, so they just keep doing things.
Stuff to her.
I don't know. I don't care. Brood is...
They've nerfed her.
Centaur, is there anything to do with... Okay, so his stun duration was decreased just by 0.1.
Only max level. All of the others are longer.
No, they're not. It's 1.7 to 1.6.
Oh.
2 to 1.9.
My bad.
You see, I'm not the only one who can't read, eh? Yes, see. Chaos Knight, I'm a little bit scared of. Let's see, cooldown reduced. No, increased, sorry, on Reality Rift. That's
quite a lot, actually.
That's
except
good.
Except
4. On max level.
Lifesteal
it's
big nerf.
Not too big. Lifesteal decreased. Yeah, that's good. Max critical damage increased though. That's interesting. Chen, no, don't care. CM, let's see. CM mana cost reduced for Crystal Nova, but not at max level. I guess it helps a little bit.
Okay,
yeah.
I like that. The distribution's more even.
Explosion distribution is more even across its radius. Yeah, like sometimes
huge gaps, man.
Sometimes it's like you ulti and it does no damage.
Exactly. But I like this. The shard is really nice. Holy cow.
Also increases total explosions by 20%.
So it's gonna have the effect of Snapfire's ult. A lot more coming, a lot quicker.
Yeah, Willow, Cursed Crown stun rescaled. Okay. It's not too bad. Dawnbreaker. No longer ignores movement restriction abilities.
Yes, because remember, we were getting wrecked. You could get out of disruptor stuff.
Oh, yes, I remember.
So now it's fixed. That's pretty cool. No longer gets cancelled if you get rooted. You just don't keep moving forward.
Just the movement is interrupted. Okay, so you'll get pulled with your thing automatically.
Her shard is a game changer.
Added shard grants magic immunity during Starbreaker. And then Solar Guardian added Scepter, reduces the Guardian channel time to 1 second. Star Guardian can be cast upon take off to land early. Solar Guardian now gives allies in the area plus 60% evasion. Ooh, that's cool. That's very helpful. Like it used to just heal. Interesting. I kind of wished for something a bit more. Like this doesn't seem that great. I mean, 60% evasion is good, but yeah, her shard is strong for sure.
And that's later on. You see that level 25 talent is going to make it very worth it.
Let's see. Talent 10, 7% strength replaced with Celestial Hammer slow. Okay, or 20% movement speed replaced with 30% 30 Star
They
Breaker
really
strike
want you to
damage.
play this Starbreaker build.
Let's see, 20 attack damage replaced with 40% luminosity crit damage. So level 20 luminosity crit damage. Oh, so they moved that from 20 to 15. I didn't actually realize that she had that already.
But now they've just
That's replaced
breaking
with
this
minus
quickly.
one. Minus
Just
one
attack
luminosity.
required.
Yo, what?
So it's every
Yo,
third attack you're
they're making it
critting.
quite strong. Yo, that's cool. With the yo, okay, that's crazy.
I just swapped the level 20 and 25 talents around.
2 Starbreaker charges plus 150, and this was 200. Yeah, I did wish that this talent was actually a little bit lower when I used to play her. So they brought it down, but they decreased the radius by 50. Cool. We'll skip over some of these guys. Dragon Knight. Let's see if they done stun duration reduced. Come now, man. Come now. We enjoyed our long stun durations on Dragon Knight. Health regen reduced. By 4 at max level. That's quite substantial for him. Black Dragon splash damage reduced. Black Elder Dragon magic resistance also reduced by 20%. They half that one. Fireball DPS. They nerfed our boy Dragon Knight a lot. Holy crap. Let's see, anything interesting with Drow? Scepter, split shot arrows no longer consume mana.
That's crazy.
Okay. Bonus damage reduced
I guess
by a little bit.
By the time you get Scepter, mana is not an issue anyways.
Hoodwink. This is interesting. I think this is her scepter. Gives her this boomerang. It can now be ground targeted. Which, I don't know if that's going to help her or make people miss the boomerang more. We'll have to see. Huskar, Shard no longer reduces healing by 50%. That sounds a little bit crazy. Heals Huskar for 50% of the damage dealt to heroes and 10% of damage dealt to creeps. Oh man, I'm not liking this. And they made him faster. Okay. The Invoker, surprisingly not that many changes.
Jakira, cast point, improve burn damage. Oh wow, that's a big buff.
Yeah, his ulti has a cooldown increase, but yeah, this is yeah.
They slowed down Juggernaut's healing ward.
That's no real good. It used to be very fast, that thing, man.
Yeah.
Legion, let's see. Fixed level 25 talent AoE not working correctly with self-cast.
I never picked that up.
Interesting.
Level 10 talent.
Seven strength replaced. That's huge for level 10. That's actually good. I don't know what the other side is, but this looks very... Oh, here's the other side.
Yeah.
Mana regen with overwhelming odds radius. Yeah, I think this dual cast range, hey?
Oh, no.
Like her dual cast ranges.
They broke her. Look at level 15.
20 attack speed replaced with 40. Press the attack HP regen.
Look, it's gonna make her heal nicely.
Yeah. But it's also, I mean, it'll get you to use press the attack more when you're gonna duel in, because that also increases your attack speed. Press the attack, so I think it's alright. But this is huge. I think this is, like, her dual cast range is so small. So this is quite big. Let's see, Lena Fiery Stall, attack speed per stack reduced. Okay, so she maybe just doesn't attack as fast anymore. Not too bad. Travel distance reduced. I don't think this is going to matter. because we've seen lions.
The fountain.
Yes, see, man. I don't. This Earth Spike thing is broken. They need to like properly fix it, not just reduce the distance. And then scepter damage reduced as well. Okay, that's quite a big reduce on his ulti. We used to get 70 damage though. Now it's in line with, I think Witch Doctor gets 60 as well at level 10.
He still has.
Not too bad. We don't see too much Luna or Magnus. Mars, we see a little bit of. Arena of Blood increased. Cooldown increased. Okay, that's good. Like, the 60-second cooldown on his ulti was crazy. Like, not being able to move out of that thing, and
I think that's gonna stop people from using him quite a bit.
hopefully we'll see. They did decrease the cooldown of his spear though. Not much, but at least it scales with the levels.
Yeah.
Medusa, Mystic Snake jump radius reduced.
But same issue as
not
Lion.
too bad. Yeah, no, those snakes jump to you. Doesn't matter where you are. Damage per mana reduced.
But it's at
Damage
max level, it makes no difference.
Mana. Monkey, anything interesting? Lifesteal increased from 15 to 25 up to 70. Yeah, this is a bit of a buff on him. Like, he's already been a problem with this Jinju Mastery. Mischief Scepter reworked. Now reduces Mischief cooldown to 8 seconds. Increases the invulnerability time to half a second. And destroys projectiles. Well, that's cool. You can like...
So it will work like
stuff
Invis.
stuns.
Doesn't it work like a puck now?
Yeah, almost. Mischief no longer reduces your movement speed below your current one. Oh. Like, that's interesting because Mischief would, I think, take your movement speed down to 100. So, that's interesting. You can still get increased movement speed, like I do when we're in the fountain, and you use it and you become a courier. You get faster. So they don't say anything about
fixing that,
changing that, but it won't go lower than your current movement speed. So it's interesting. And cooldown to 8 seconds is quite big. I think it's got like a 30-second cooldown before. So
that's a big. But how often do you use that in the game?
I've never used it that much, but if you get the shard build with this, it will be quite big to not take damage for half a second is, yeah. Naga, agility reduced, Song of the Siren heals. Okay, that's cool for her, but I don't see anything about her really changing much in terms of her illusions, so she's still broken. Let's see, Ogre. Did they nerf our boy Ogre? Strength gain reduced a little bit. Shard Fire Shield no longer procs on creeps. That's good. I don't think it should because it only has 3 charges to proc, so that's good. Damage increased. Oh my word, are you joking? This 10 extra damage increase when you get 4-time multicast is going to be a 40 damage increase.
That's huge.
So, yeah, and this thing uses a bit more of your current mana. But the thing is, this still uses a percentage of your current mana. Like, Unrefined Fire Blast, you always have available to cast.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. It does sound like it's a little bit of nerf, but it's not really going to change too much later on.
If you only have 1 mana, it makes no difference, kind of thing.
Yo, an Ignite mana cost cooldown reduced
It's
by
scaled.
30. Yeah, it's scaled now, but this is big early. I think.
Leave it at level 1 now.
Yeah, leave it at level 1. Get those multicasts, and you're sorted. Bloodlust attack speed replaced or reduced to 25. Okay, that's not too bad. Yeah, they didn't do too much to Ogre. I think he's still gonna be broken.
Big time.
PA slow duration increased.
Yo, it's quite a bit.
Just a little bit in the early.
I saw 4.4 seconds there.
Yeah, I also
Reading
saw
quickly.
4.4. It was like
half a
shit, that's a
second.
bit. 10 talent, health replaced with Phantom
Is
Strike.
the Phantom
duration.
Strike what slows you or what?
No, the Phantom Strike is after she blinks on you, she has increased attack speed for a set duration. So they've increased that duration by a second. So that's, I think, a lot more helpful than the 175 HP for sure.
Goodness. They've buffed PL.
Lancer Scepter cooldown. What? Oh my word. I think Juxtapose is the one that makes him disappear and reappear, right? Or is that his ulti? Juxtapose is ulti. I think it's his ulti.
I don't know.
Increase max illusion count by 2. Oh my word.
Like
It's fine. You play
more.
Snapfire. You play Snapfire, it'll be fine. He'll die.
Let's just see Phoenix quickly. Dash length. Okay, so it scales.
Scaled that one.
Max heal reduced.
Okay, that's helpful.
It's a big nerf. Fire Spirit's radius increased. Okay, nothing crazy.
Make it a bit easier to land those. Kind of just bringing it in line. Ooh, we got Pudge. Meat Hook rescaled. Oh, shit. It's... Yeah. That makes it a little bit more difficult to get those hooks early. Now instantly kills any non-ancient creep. Okay, so it's working like Mirana's arrow.
Instantly kill anything, like if you miss hook in a lane, you'll kill a creep at least. That's worth it.
Yeah, no, that is cool actually. Shard cast range on allies reduced. Okay, so they did buff this like a little while back. Now they're nerfing it a bit.
Is this when you swallow me, that thing?
Yeah, bro, because like I'll blink to you and I'll be far away and it'll just swallow you up.
Okay.
So
that's quite a nerf there. Netherward no longer has a mana reducing aura.
Okay,
now
that's quite a nerf on him.
Heals 2 hits whenever it triggers. What? Does it mean
so it triggers when you cast a spell.
Yes.
So if you attack it and you cast a spell, it's gonna regain 2 hits.
Oh wow.
Which that's crazy. You need to not use spells around this thing at all. So Cop, no, don't really care too much. Ricky, not really too worried about it. Cooldown reduced. Projectile speed increased. Okay, that sounds fine. Nothing major here. Strength gain reduced. Oh, shame. Shard now also grants plus 20 damage per pulse. Oh, yo man, making him strong. Silencer seems okay. Now deals double damage on slow in the Oh, okay, but it's double damage for this ability. I thought he deals double damage for a second there. I was like,
penalty duration reduced. That's okay.
That's good. That's good at least. Okay, no, that's fine. Skywrath, very small changes here, surprisingly.
Oh.
Movement speed slow rescaled up to 40%. That's crazy.
Yeah, no scaling. It's just straight.
Yeah.
Mystic Flares is alt, yeah.
Yeah.
That 0.2 will make a difference.
Duration reduced. Yeah, it will. Definitely.
Slaughter.
Okay, a little bit nerfed. Slaughter.
Oh, I see your guy coming.
Cooldown increased from 17. Okay. I think
So
it used to... but 32 seconds. Like...
But
it's crazy. I used to get just one level in it always, because...
Okay, but now look how much level 1 gives you the
speed. Okay.
So
Okay.
it's balanced still.
Yeah, it's not too bad. Slocky. I'm just keeping him there. Let's see. Self damage reduced from 50 to 30. Oh wow. I actually did not even realize that it was 50% of my HP. That's nice. And cooldown reduced. Ooh, 5 seconds, 5 seconds, 5 seconds. Okay.
That's a lot actually.
It's not bad. Yeah, 45. Like I was telling you a bit earlier, it used to be 12 seconds.
Oh,
So it's
to
coming
get him
back.
back.
They're bringing him back. 9 strength replaced with 1 second cooldown reduction on Dark Pact. It's interesting because I never used to take the strength one. The other one is 8 agility. I always usually take that. This will be useful for farming if I'm not doing well in the lane. But I think
Practice splash.
yeah, it's
Okay.
that splash of his. So it'll be useful for farming. But I might still take the agility. Let's see, lifesteal replaced with Shadow Dance attack speed. Okay. I never used to take the lifesteal because the other one was 20 attack speed, which has been replaced with plus 80 Dark Pact damage. This one is looking more promising. Dark Pact does a lot of damage, but again, like if you want to farm, this is huge.
Yeah.
But I think this is an extra 50 attack speed while you're in his ulti. That lasts 4.5 seconds. That's a lot.
And you got your shard and everything. Moonshot.
See, because they used to have this Dark Pact damage here at level 20 increase. That's been replaced with plus 1 agility per essence shift stack. Oh, I'm excited, bro. I'm not even gonna lie. That is crazy.
They just broke him. That's what they did.
Bringing my boy back. It's good. Here's your big boy. Strength gain increased. Okay, not too bad. Snapfire cookie. Mana cost reduced. Okay. Burn damage increased from... Okay, they just rescaled it a little bit to do more, but max level still does the same. And cooldown rescaled. 100. Okay.
That's not too bad.
Okay.
Nothing crazy. Level 10. Oh, no.
20 movement speed replaced with 1 scatter blast slow duration. You don't even use that.
It's still, like, now it's 200 health or scatter blast.
Yeah, I think this is still, like, maybe you'll use the cookie more. Jump on them, slow them. Because then you don't need the increased movement speed.
Fair enough, yeah.
I don't know. But yeah, that... You were just talking about it earlier. About how you liked her movement speed. And they removed it. Oh, goodness. Is there anyone else on this list? Oh yeah, the Spirit Breaker. What do we have here?
Yo, they've nerfed him.
Hold on. Mana cost increased.
They have nerfed him so badly.
Scepter no longer grants bonus movement speed. Scepter now pierces spell immunity. Okay, so
I can charge
trade off.
Or
yeah, you can click on them to charge.
Okay. While they BKBing.
Yeah. So that's helpful, I guess. But it means that there's no more heart train for him.
No.
Bash deals 1.5 to creeps. Okay, that's cool.
This is better. They've actually buffed this guy so much.
HP regen at level 15 with cooldown on the bulldoze. Okay, that's good. Level 20 was 5.5 seconds of bulldoze, and now they've replaced that with 200 movement speed during charge.
You don't even need Scepter anymore for him.
Oh. Okay. Well, yeah, and it's even more than it was with Scepter.
Exactly.
Okay, Heart Train is back. They've started construction again.
The bullet train now.
Oh, Tusky Tusk.
Oh, so he no longer spawns that shard.
Oh yes, yeah, he doesn't do it. It was the frost
I
sigil.
prefer this.
And then tag team replaced as well. Plus 25 tag team damage.
That's crazy. Undying, Soul Rip. It's about the same. Shard reduces cooldown by 30 seconds.
And causes Undying to spawn one zombie each attack.
That's broken.
Yo. Ursa, just his Earth Shock cooldown increased. Shard no longer reduces cooldown by 1 second. Okay, cool. They nerfed him a little bit. That's good. Venge now deals 50 damage to...
That's cool, so you damage with your swap.
Okay, that's cool. Agility reduced.
Yeah, I see this.
Every level 0.2 for 30 levels, that's a lot.
And you start 2 lower.
Yeah.
Poison Nova, damage rescaled. What? Oh, wow. Okay, that can start doing big damage though.
But they added a nice little talent just for you to pick. Added 175 HP. Viper. Mana cost reduced. Buffed a little bit. Nether Toxin.
Okay,
Damage
big
reduced. Yeah, that is. Because this Nether Toxin, does a lot. 100 attack range replaced with... well, they just put it back. Or more, even at level 15. Shit. That's a problem. I'm scared. Hold me.
Void Spirit. Mana cost reduced. Pool duration increased.
They buffed his ulti so much. Wind Ranger or Windrunner. Gale Force. New Gale Force vector targeted. Pushes enemies in that for 3 seconds. Units can still move, attack and cast spells and does not interrupt channeling. Which doctor? Which doctor are you? Creep damage rescaled. Oh, that kind of sucks for him. Hero damage rescaled. They're nerfing that casket. Zeus is the last one, I think. Anything interesting here?
Mana costs. Nimbus nerfed. Duration
Reduced. Interval increased. Bounty increased. Oh yeah, they did nerf a little bit. So there's a lot that changed here. I don't think that I don't think it's too much.
Some heroes have been
nothing.
I think it's gonna be interesting to watch the international now.
Yeah.
There's some serious game change. Although spells aren't or heroes aren't, there's no hero that's really been changed to kill the game. If you play a hero right, it's going to go very well now, and if you play a hero wrong, it's really going to cost you. So
yeah, it might. Interesting though, I'm just thinking back to what you were saying about the Voidstone. Nothing mentioned about the Voidstone. I guess they just removed the extra mana regen that the recipe gave. But yeah, very big change. Yeah, it's going to be interesting to play. Looking forward to it. Oh man, they've made my Slark exciting to play with that level 20 talent of +1 agility per essence shift. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the video, and we'll see you
guys soon
on the battlefield in DotA. Don't come rage at us. Okay.
Cheers.